Economic programs are key if the country is to attain its developmental agenda in an organized manner. They are mainly used to review and focus energies and funds for short-term, medium or long-term planning. To this end, government today launched the Economic Recovery Programme ERP to succeed the Economic Stabilization Program that was launched in 2017, and economists have welcomed the launch of ERP, stressing the need for proper implementation. Renowned Zambia's economist Oliver Saasa says implementation is key if ERP is to be set apart from other similar programs the country has implemented in the past.
If you have to be asked as to what are the three most important take-home messages that emerge from here going forward, essentially for me, it's really implementation is the first one, implementation is the second one, and implementation is the third one. If you look at Zambia Plus, it speaks to most of the major areas that this program is also speaking to. We didn't make significant inroads at that level.
Professor Saasa believes Zambia does not suffer from lack of economic programs, but rather political will and structures to properly implement them.
The biggest challenge is not the absence of programs in Zambia. The biggest problem is our ability to put in place systems, structures, and processes that operationalize what we've set ourselves to realize. For me, that is really what I look forward to. And we need to see indications beyond this launch of government action in terms of facilitating an environment that will be able to implement what the president has announced.
And another Lusaka-based economist, Chibamba Kanyama, says ERP should be accompanied by clear pronouncement on how the country will attain fiscal discipline.
A number of reforms, which I believe are very, very important at this particular stage. The only thing that I find lacking, two things. Number one is that reforms on their own don't bring a change. And we have had reforms from 1990s, significant reforms. Some of them gave us results we wanted, others didn't. Where we need to score is in the area of discipline, fiscal discipline. We should still want to hear, and this is what the investors also want to hear, what practical steps government is taking to restore fiscal discipline.
Mr. Kanyama says the country is in debt stress and is trying to acquire a bailout, and it is only important that it provides a clear roadmap on attaining fiscal discipline if stakeholders can regain confidence in the country.
The groundbreaking measures pronounced by the head of state that from now this will stop. From now this will be the new direction. From now this is how we want the public sector to behave. That is much more critical with regard to external debt acquisition, because a lot of them are waiting to know you defaulted on the euro bond. We want to hear how are you going to deal with transparency. The president did talk about transparency, but what is there to signal transparency?
Reporting for Movie TV News, I'm Afias Kaptula in Lusaka.